Next, last but not least, the best man, Sean, ladies and gentlemen.
There comes a time in everyone's life when they meet their one true love, their soulmate, the person that's going to know and love them for the rest of their life. That moment came for Andrew 25 years ago when he met me. I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Sean. As you may have guessed, I'm Andrew's brother. On behalf of Andrew and Alex, I'd like to thank you all for coming here today. Andrew and I have never really had both sides of our family in the same room together, so it means a lot to both of us to have you here on this special day. First off, I'd like to say what we were all thinking. Alex, you look absolutely beautiful today. This wedding venue is absolutely gorgeous. Nobody could have asked for a more perfect day. When Andrew asked me to be his best man, that was an amazing moment of my life. I was touched and so happy that Andrew wanted me to be a part of his special day. He didn't have to go into any big details or do any grand gesture for me, but what he did say were 3 words that I will never forget. Don't mess up. I knew that was Andrew's way of telling me that he loved me and supported me. He knew I would do a great job, so I got it, bro. So my brother is my best friend, the person who I've looked up to my entire life, but it hasn't always been easy being in Andrew's shadow all these years. In school, I would get teachers that had already known Andrew, and they would have these preconceived notions of what I would be like based off how he was. And so my first day of calculus in high school, my teacher's first words to me were, "I hope you're not as much of an ass as your brother." But he would soon realize I was more of one. But they weren't all bad prejudgments from our teachers. It wasn't easy being in the school band as the younger brother of a drumming prodigy, one of the top-ranked percussionists in the state by his junior year. Andrew consistently set the bar high in many areas. Now, it has been rumored that I am somewhat of a competitive person. So if it was something that Andrew and I both did, it was something I had to be better than him at. And so that's probably why I gave up on band. I never wanted to admit that Andrew was better than me at something. It was tough trying to compete with him throughout my life, but I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for him motivating me to excel. He pushed me hard enough so I could say I did just a little bit better than him. Even though I never let him live a lot of these things down, Andrew has always been my biggest supporter and has always wanted me to be the best that I could be. But I don't think I realized this until my senior year of high school. My brother and I both had our passions growing up. His was music, mine was sports. And my senior year of high school, Andrew came to every single lacrosse game of mine that he could, even though he was still in school. On the field and even in the game film, I could always hear him cheering the loudest for me. When he couldn't make it to my games, he would text me afterwards to hear how it went, how I played. And to put this into some perspective, it was like pulling teeth getting me to go to one of Andrew's concerts. Even if I went, I would rarely pay attention. But a few years later, my brother was still coming to all my events to support me, and I will always be thankful to him for this. My brother and I are close now, but we weren't always this close. Andrew and I used to fight all the time. Yeah. Nobody could ever get us to stop fighting. Nobody until one person came into our lives. One person sitting next to Andrew now. Andrew had short-lived middle school girlfriends before, but I think Alex is the first one that came to our house, at least consistently. And so, like most younger brothers in this situation, I wanted to do what I did best, and that was to bother Andrew in front of him. As per usual, I was able to annoy Andrew, but Alex was never annoyed, was always very kind to me. Should began preventing Andrew from retaliating against me, which made things a little less fun, to be honest. As the years passed on, much to Andrew's chagrin, Alex would still invite me to hang out with them, even though I was still just as annoying. Alex and I became closer when I got to high school, and she would often give me life advice whenever I needed it. I first met Alex around this time 12 years ago, so I can say I've known her for roughly half of my life. Honestly, it's hard to remember a time without her. Alex still gives me great advice whenever I need it, except now I cut out Andrew and go straight to her. And that's something I will always be grateful for. I know that now sometimes I get on your nerves too, but as Andrew will be the first to tell you, that's my way of showing my family I love them. I know you two have been waiting for this day for a long time, but the truth is, I've been waiting for this day for a long time too. The day I can officially call you what you have been to me for so many years, my sister.
No.
So, if we could all raise a glass of the happy couple. Alex, I'd like to be the first to welcome you officially to our family. It has been amazing watching my brother grow as a person with you by his side and seeing the two of you grow as a couple. You two are amazing together, and I can't wait to see what the future has in store for you both. Cheers.